Hey, what's up guys? So recently Warzone added a solo mode, and I personally think that it plays a little bit differently than the trio mode that it launched with. And in this video I wanted to share with you guys my go-to class that I run almost every single game when I'm playing solos on Warzone. Without the help from teammates and with solos being every man for himself, I do believe that you should use a few different things than you normally would do in the original trio mode. So without further ado, here's my go-to class that I use in almost every single solo lobby on Warzone. So for the primary weapon, I use my favorite assault rifle in the game, which is the GRAU 5.56. In my opinion, it's one of the best that you can use. So for attachments, I use the monolithic suppressor as a muzzle, which increases damage range and allows you to not show up on the radar when you fire your weapon. For the barrel, I use the FFS 20.8 Nexus. It increases damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, but it also hinders movement speed and ADS speed. It allows you to hit shots a lot further and gives you more damage per shot. For the underbarrel, I use the Ranger foregrip, which allows more recoil control and aiming stability, but lower ADS speed and movement speed. The magazine is personal preference, but I recommend the 50 or 60 round mag because it decreases the amount of time that you have to reload in the middle of the gunfight, but it does slow movement speed and ADS speed as well. And for my final attachment, I use the Cronin Sniper Elite rear grip because it helps with accuracy and stability of the weapon, and it allows you to hit just a little bit more shots than you would without it. So for solo Warzone, I do use the overkill perk. In my secondary, I use the MP7, and with the right attachments, it can be extremely accurate and very good close to mid-range gunfights. So for the muzzle, I use the monolithic suppressor again because it is very important to not show up on the minimap when shooting, and it prevents third partying from happening a lot. So for barrel, I use the FSS Recon barrel. It increases damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, but it hinders movement speed just like in the GRAU. Just like the GRAU, I use the Ranger foregrip as the underbarrel attachment because it helps with the recoil control and aiming stability, but also hinders ADS speed and movement speed. And again, for the MP7, I use the 50 round mag because it allows you to reload less in the middle of the gunfight, but it still decreases the movement speed just like the GRAU. And finally, for my last attachment, I use the rubberized grip tape because it helps control the recoil of the gun and allows you to hit more shots. For the perks I use for this setup, I use double time for the perk 1 slot because it doubles the duration of the tactical sprint, and it also increases crouch movement by 30%, which is extremely effective when trying to sneak up to people. For the perk 2 slot, I use overkill so I can use 2 primary weapons on one class. And for perk 3, I use amped, which allows you to switch your weapons faster just in case you need to in a close quarters gunfight. For lethal equipment, I don't think it really matters because most lethals are pretty useless in this game, so I just picked the frag. And last but not least, I use the heartbeat sensor for my tactical equipment, which I personally believe is the most important thing you can put on any Warzone class because it allows you to see enemies within a 50-meter range, whether they're in front of you, left, or right, and it allows you to find out if somebody's camping in a house that you're approaching on the map. The heartbeat sensor is an incredibly useful tool, and it's helped prevented me from dying to house campers plenty of times already. For the rest of the video, I'm just going to show you guys some clips of me using each of the guns that I use and also the importance of the heartbeat sensor. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. It's my first time doing a video like this. Please let me know in the comments if you like it, and thank you guys for watching.
Losing ground.
We need radar. Send recon.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. We'll be beginning flyover.
Got gas moving in.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
Objective, scrub the contract.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.